everybody, welcome. My name is Rubydung. Welcome to today's episode. As you can see, I'm over here at the main base. That is because I am wrapping up one of the big projects that I've been working on here for a while. I finally got myself a whole bunch of bricks, so I plan to use these to finish up my tunnel here. Now, you might be wondering why on earth am I prioritizing the tunnel instead of the actual farm? That's is a great question that I didn't ask myself before I asked it to myself just then. Well, I did, but what I'm primarily wanting to do here is I am wanting to focus on actually being able to get this whole thing to look good, because if I can get this whole thing to look good, then I know I won't have to hide it. So I'm putting the bricks in now, in which case I do need to break out this glass, because I'm going to need to put some wooden slabs in there now, so that way I actually can, you know, be able to make this look good. Technically, this is from, like, a weird enough angle that I don't really need to worry about this looking good. Like, how often is someone going to look at it from this angle? But I still want it to look good, regardless of everything. Even if this thing winds up being, like, never seen again, like, for the rest of the series, like, I still would prefer for this to have a good-looking thing. So, what I'm going to be doing here is I am primarily going to be just getting these bricks nice and across. I don't know why I covered up the stair portion. I do need those to actually be accessible. But I'm just going to be going along here for the next little bit and putting in the brick roof. I hope I have enough bricks for this. There's a very good chance that I don't. So I might have to cut back to you guys being all sad because I didn't have enough bricks. But I'm just going to start off with putting these bricks in very quickly. Alright, I got done putting up all of the bricks I can. I did run out of bricks, which is unsurprising. But now I'm finally going to be able to see how that bridge looks nice and finished. In which case, I actually really like the look of that. Let me go all the way up to the actual viewing platform, the official viewing platform, and up we go. I still need to put the windows in for this, which is probably what I want to do next here. But yeah, I like that. This is how it used to look, that little section over there. This is how it looks now, in which case, that does look really good. It looks like an actual part that's coming out from the base. I really like that. I do need a lot more bricks, because I do want to do that area down there, but eventually I still don't have that. I want to obviously do the bricks up there, because that's going to be super nice, but actually, no, wait, I don't think I want to do bricks up there, because I have glass up there, and I think the glass is probably going to still be better. But yeah, either way, I'm going to definitely want to do more bricks on that section over there. I want to do the bricks over there. And that will also extend all the way to here, and I need to have that area finished up. But I want to quickly grab some glass, and I'll put the windows in this area, just because I haven't put the windows in forever. This place needs the windows. Hoo-wee. I also probably should grab some bookshelves. This place doesn't require that many bookshelves. Like, I probably should do a count up real quick. Yeah, let me just grab some of the resources for that. Alright, I have put in all of the glass for this building. At long last, this building has been up for a while without any windows, and I picked up some bookshelves, so put those in now. Don't think I'm going to have enough, but it's definitely going to be better than what was previously here, which was literally nothing. And boom, I'm out of bookshelves. I'm just missing 6, it looks like. Huh. Oof, that's really bad. Okay. Well, what I am probably going to do is get a little bit extra bookshelves, but now what I am thinking is actually trying to put a roof on this place very quickly, because I just never realized this place doesn't have a roof. And that's not going to be too hard of a thing, so I'm just going to grab some quick blocks real quick and put in actually I think a glass roof should be pretty good for this place. Like another glass roof going over here. Yeah, I need some extra wood going up, so that way it's nice and even. I'm thinking some half blocks up there. But yeah, let me grab some half slabs, and I think a wood roof here would be nice. Alright, now I got the roof nice and implemented, and I think for the most part this place is relatively finished, which is exciting. All I have to do is put in a small amount of bookshelves, and this whole, like, little resort kind of thing is good after so long. So, now after finishing that place, I am also needing to do an extra thing now, which is, as I am going to be running all the way this direction, the next thing that I'm needing to do that I have been stalling out super hard, and I mean super hard, I've been needing to do this for a bit now, is the villager hall. So I have been doing this quite a bit. This little dirt thing needs to be removed. That's just on the list of things that need to happen. But a couple of these villagers need to be moved into safekeeping. For one, there's this guy, which is just good to keep around because as long as I have bone meal, I can basically trade bones for emeralds. So I'm allowed to trade wheat, potatoes, or carrots to this guy. And I also can trade pumpkins and melons, and basically get pumpkin pie, or apples, or cake. But, like, the main part there is I can basically get a whole bunch of emeralds off this guy because there's a bunch of trades of farms that I have that I can use to refresh the other trades. Then there's this guy, just a paper trade, and I believe one of the books he has is pretty good. Yeah, there's an Unbreaking 2 book in there, and I believe there's a different one. Yeah, Silk Touch 1, that's the main one. You need to keep this guy because Silk Touch 1 is an amazing book to have. Then, is there any reason for this guy to be around? I can't remember. Oh, there's a Sharpness 4 book. I don't know if that's worth it. Like, I don't really... I guess I should buy one, put it on my axe, and then kind of ignore it for the future. I should honestly get an axe, buy a Silk Touch book, put that on here, just get a Silk Touch axe, because that's just way better than a Fortune axe, Fortune 2 axe, and then put Sharpness on it, because a Sharpness axe is pretty good. Then there's this guy, which I know for sure is good. This one's the main one I'm wanting to save. So first off, he has a 25 paper trade. Immediately into a 3 emerald bookshelf trade. Then another paper trade because he's an old villager. I don't think he has any good... yeah, and also another 3 emerald bookshelf trade. Glass trade's pretty good. Yeah, and it also has an Unbreaking. That's it. That's the big one as well. So, like, this guy really needs to be kept safe, and then I think there's only one of these guys that should be really kept safe. I think it's this one. That other guy can probably wind up dying. Let's see, because I believe... Yeah, there's a rotten flesh trade in the middle there. And, what's the amount for? Because I would prefer to keep the guy with the better one. Okay, so this guy has a pretty good one. Honestly, I don't get so much rotten flesh anymore that it really matters. So, yeah. I guess it really doesn't matter too much, but I probably should save this dude. Honestly, he has 2 experience. Wait, 1 emerald for 3 experience bottles compared to I can either grab that or 3 emeralds for 1 experience bottle. These trades are a little uneven. Oh, these old villager trades. Honestly, I should just save that guy because honestly, 1 emerald for 3 experience bottles is actually fairly good considering everything. Considering everything, that's a fairly good trade. So what I'm wanting to do now is I'm going to want one by one to pull these guys out of their cells and begin putting them in minecarts. So I just need to mark which 3 I'm wanting to move. So it's going to be you. I think I need to move you because I believe you're Silk Touch. Yeah, so Silk Touch, you got to be moved. Then let's see. Sharpness 5. Okay, you don't need to be moved. You honestly can wind up dying. I just want to buy Sharpness off you to begin with. This guy needs to definitely be moved. This guy's whatever, and I'll move this guy. So I need to move these 4 villagers to a safer location. So I'm going to quickly grab some resources to begin moving them and putting them into a safer location, and I'll be back with you guys. Alright, I have gone and moved some of the villagers. I did technically lose 1 of them. I also need to completely repair this area. It is an absolute mess because one of the villagers decided to be difficult and fall down. But I moved all but 2 of them. And sadly, my farmer here guy, he died. And that was... I did not suffocate him. A villager went into that spot, and I had to kill him because he was messing everything up. But, yeah, one of the villagers fell down in this area somehow, and I had to escort him out, which was really difficult. It was this guy, the 25 paper guy. I really didn't want him dying, and he was just being so difficult to get into his spot. But the other 2 went in, not as big of a problem. The farmer guy wound up dying on, like, colliding with a rail and then clipping into this wall slightly, causing him to suffocate, which is really sad, but he was more replaceable than these guys, to be fair, because these 2 guys alone are, like, super old villagers, while this guy just has a Silk Touch book. Well, that guy was just a normal old farmer. So if I can get another one of those, then I'm perfectly fine. But yeah, it's not like I was trading for crops very often anyways. It's just really sad that he wound up dying. But other than that, these two guys can now go at some point. I just need to figure out if they're actually worth getting rid of. So I also want to go through here and put in some bookshelves on the top here, just so that way it looks nice and flush. Because I decided to just move them over here, not too far, just keep them in the relative area, because, yeah, they didn't need to be, like, flung across the globe. They just need to be here. So with those guys nice and put into place, I can now just run up, trade with them, and have all of that nice and done. I'm just going to want to get some extra bookshelves for them, so that way I can prettify the area. But with all of that now nice and said, guys, that's probably going to be doing it for today's episode. I do hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys have anything you want to see me do here in the future, be sure to tell me. I always love hearing your guys' suggestions. There's always a million things that I can wind up doing. This is a survival series, well, sandbox game, I suppose. So there's always an infinite number of things that I can do, and a billion projects that are going on at a given time. But if you guys have anything you want to see me do, please be sure to leave that behind. And if you guys have any questions for me, be sure to say that. I do have a Q&A episode that's coming up, I believe. So if you guys have any questions for me, be sure to leave that. This is like an atypical addition to the outro, in case you guys couldn't tell. But with all that now, as I said, that's going to be doing it for today's episode. I do hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll be seeing you guys here in the next one. So long. See ya. Oh, bye.